Hey everybody, it is the Hebrew Jamaican Coolie back again with another video. And in this video, I want to talk about first date. What should you do if the girl that you were seeking after, you know, wants to go out with you, or you want to go out with her? What should you do? All right, so here's my advice on a couple of stuff. Let's talk about, yes, you finally got the number, you're texting back and forth, this that then whatever it is. All right, I also want to make a note. I know there are a lot of relationship gurus out there. I am not one of them. I'm not a relationship guru. I can only talk from experience. And also, the thing about it is that there's a lot of stuff that they say that is actually bullshit. And some of these guys, I've read some of their books, and it's filled with a lot of bullshit. One of the main things that they always talk about is how, don't constantly text a woman, etc., 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 or she'll lose interest for you. That's actually bullshit. And I'm going to tell you why that's bullshit. You see, when a woman is into you, there is nothing that you can do to turn her off. But you see, when a woman is basically, when they call it the shit test, which is true, women shit test men. When a woman is shit testing you and she don't even know you, that means that she doesn't have any respect for you. And that's a woman that you shouldn't be talking to in the first place. And a good example is, I'm going to use my life as an example, because I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm not married for a reason. When I first met my wife and stuff like that, we text constantly. Text during work and stuff like that, and blah blah. I could expect a text, she could expect a reply back, I can expect a reply. She was not playing. You see, when a woman is into you 100%, everything that you say is a joke. They'll laugh at it. Everything that you do, they'll laugh at it. Everything that you say to them, they'll suck it up, they'll eat it up, because they are so into you, right, that nothing you can do is wrong in their eyes, right? So you understand that. Just try to understand. Anyway, all right, moving on from that. Watch this, right? So when you go on a first date, here's my advice for a first date. A first date should not be a dinner, and you should not take any woman out that you are not sure of the reciprocation that you're going to get. You understand? Because there's a thing that women don't owe you reciprocation, and they do. You do owe somebody reciprocation. You understand? You do owe somebody as reciprocation. Do not take anything from anybody without giving something back. There's nothing in this world that is for free. And we should stop telling women that. You know what I grew up doing? I realized there was this time. You had this girl. She was unattractive. And this girl would bring stuff for me and my friends. Right? But it actually turns out, right? We thought she was just being nice. But that wasn't it. She wasn't just being nice. She had an attraction from one of our friends. And what she was just trying to do is, like, basically, let me tell you something. It's kind of like if you take a woman's food that she cooks, it's like you basically, unbeknownst to you, you're basically signing a relationship agreement with them. And that's what it is. You understand? So I've made it my duty that I don't take any food from any woman that's not mine. I don't take food from women that aren't mine. I just don't do it, because I know when women cook food and they come to give you, It's like a sign of endearment and them looking for, you know, a reciprocation from that. So I turn this on the women as well. You shouldn't be going out with a man. You shouldn't be taking food or going to dinner with a man that you have no intentions for. And we need to call it out for what it is. It's absolutely disgusting that we have women living their lives like that. It's a disgusting thing to do. You are a low caliber woman. You understand? If you're looking for men to feed you and you have no intentions to be with that man, your character is very foul. You're a disgusting person. That's the truth. Call them out. Call them out. That's what they are. Any woman that talking about how, I mean, my wife and I decide that we're gonna even talk about the Cheesecake Factory woman one day when we get a chance from our busy lives. We're gonna talk about the Cheesecake Factory woman one day from a marriage people perspective. You understand? Because that's this perspective that's also missing. A marriage people perspective on stupid women like that. Stupid women, stupid entitled women that pedestalize themselves and people are pedestalizing them in their DMs. That's what I tell you, I hate men who are simps. I hate men who are simps, and that's why a lot of men don't understand me. Because what you think is a simp and what I know is a simp are two different perceptions of who a simp is. You understand? This all started from Facebook, you know. When women would just post up pictures on Facebook, or when your girlfriend would post up a picture on Facebook, and you'd have like 100 men because, oh, beautiful, how beautiful, 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 underneath that post, right? And I used to have a girlfriend that was like that, and I was like, you're an attention whore. And she's like, she's like, well, all my friends posted except for you, you're a bad boyfriend. I said, well, I don't see the need, because I already tell you all the time that you're beautiful. So why is it that I have to go up under your post and post that you're already, and comment that you're already beautiful? Everybody already know that I'm your boyfriend, that I think that you're beautiful. So why is it necessary for me to be like constantly commenting on every single post? You make like 5 friggin' posts in a minute, and I must just go under every friggin' post and comment, say you're beautiful. Like, shut the frick up with that type of loser ass shit, man. That's an attention whore type of stuff. That's problematic, man. You have no self-worth or self-value. You need constant validation. That's stupid to me. Anyway, back to the first date. So, first dates should be something fun, especially for you to break the ice, right? Icebreakers are really hard to come by, but if you know what you're doing, it's something that basically you can do easily after a while. Here's a good icebreaker. Take them either ice skating or roller skating. It's something fun. You don't want to have your first date basically serious, where, you know, people are talking about, you know, a lot of stuff. My first date with my wife was basically Starbucks. But what I usually do is that I meet everybody in downtown by City Hall, sit on the bench, etc., 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 and you know, go from there. There's a lot of things you can do in downtown Philadelphia. If the ice rink is out, you can take them ice skating. That's a great icebreaker for a first date. Don't let them use any excuse about how, oh, I can't ice skate. Well, I'll teach you. You understand? Well, they have things that you can hold on to, or I will hold you and make sure that you don't fall down. That also even breaks something else, the touch barrier, which is one of the main things that you should be focused on breaking on a first date. You need to break the touch barrier. The touch barrier is a very, 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 very important thing to break. And I'm going to tell you why in another video of why you need to break the touch barrier. So, Anyway, I've had many dates at the Philadelphia ice rink, because there were times when I just wanted to go ice skating. And then at that time I was talking to a specific girl and I was just like, "Hey, I'm going ice skating. Do you wanna come with me?" You know? Basically making a date of it. I don't like first dates. Like, I've learned from my experience that you don't take a woman out to eat on the first date, especially if it's a woman that she's showing that she doesn't have any intentions for you. You understand? You have to be careful. Money is hard to come by, but easy to lose. Money is hard to come by, but easy to lose. You don't owe any woman a meal for the first date. You don't owe her that. And any woman that's telling you that she wants to go on a first date, you have to ask her, "What do I owe you? I don't know you. I don't know you." This is a getting to know you process. We're just meeting up. You're meeting me halfway. I'm meeting you halfway. You understand? I don't owe you anything. If you're not my wife or my girlfriend, I'm not buying your meal. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't take women out to dinners on the first date. Take them somewhere fun. Even a movie is more fun than a dinner. Even though a lot of relationship gurus say, "Oh, don't take them out to a movie, blah blah blah." Shut up. I've taken many women out to movies and had kisses and touched and done stuff at movies on a first date. So don't, like, that's what I say. All of these guys, these gurus and stuff like that, they're filled with a lot of bullshit. They're filled with a lot of bullshit, right? So the last thing I want to talk about is, like I said before, that many of them are gonna tell you that don't constantly text a woman and blah 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 blah. That's not true either. If a woman is into you, trust me, you're gonna see it. She's going to put herself in your proximity. She's gonna be texting you constantly. You're gonna be texting her. There's nothing that you can do that will turn this woman away from you. I've tried it before. There are women that were into me, but I wasn't into them, and I tried so many things to turn them off. But it just seems like the more I tried to turn them away from me, is the more they got attracted to me for doing that. So that's also something that we need to have a conversation about, is this wacky and weird emotions of women that, when a guy doesn't want them, it just makes them want the guy more. And that's weird to me. Like, when people don't want me, I just leave. I just stop talking to them. I don't play around. I just leave. I go talk to somebody else. Anyway, final note, make it somewhere fun. Invite the person. Tell the person that this is what you're doing and that you're inviting them along because you want to get to know them. Don't make a dinner of it. All right, don't make a dinner of it. And if you're inviting them to a movie, make sure it's a movie that you want to see. Don't ask them about the movie that they want to see or stuff like that. Ask them if they've ever heard of such a movie. Oh, have you ever heard of Marvel's blah 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 blah? Yeah, I heard about it. Well, I'm going to go watch it, and I was wondering if you want to come with me. Make a date of it. Yeah, sounds good, and blah 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 blah. Yeah, sounds good. All right, well, I'll see you there, and whatever it is. So yeah, do that. And then at the movies, buy a big tub of popcorn. Take one, feed it to her, let her take one, and playfully try to bite it out of her hand like a raptor, and see what her reaction is. My main thing is that the movies is a great place to basically break the touch barrier, where to hold hands, to kiss, because it's a lot of darkness. Sit at the back, never sit at the front or the midsection. Sit all the way to the back if you want to have some romantic time. All right, this is the Hebrew Jamaican Coolie. I am out.